Hi, it's Marco from Moose Marketing and PR, the editor of Punchline Magazine, and welcome to Punchline Talks. Today I'm in Debenhams. Down there is Northgate Street. I'm in the actual old entrance of the building. I'm with James Lawley, who's the PM for the project manager for the actual development here. Wow, James, it's really coming along, isn't it?
Yes, we're studying what will be the new entrance to the Gloucester City Council Library. If you want to walk with me this way, I'll tell you a bit about what we've got going on.
Yeah, sure. So if I remember rightly, down here, that used to be the old escalator, wasn't it?
Yes.
And you'd have bric-a-brac and all sorts of stuff. Over there, you go down to the men's department, to suits. And in the far corner where we're going to go was actually the sort of ladies' cosmetics and perfume and handbags and a really popular place for shopping here in Gloucester as well.
Yeah.
So got to start at the very beginning. When did you actually get on site, James?
So we started in January 2022, and that was with the removal of the asbestos, the soft strip of the building. As you can see, it looks completely different, more than 18 months on.
So yeah, it's gone very, very different. I mean, when I was here last, there were mannequins, there was old racks. It was a very, very sad state. And here now, you can see it all coming together. I mean, gosh, this is a massive project, isn't it?
Yeah, so this here is a new light well, which will cascade light from the roof down to the lower ground floor. And it will be an absolutely amazing change from how the original building looked.
So how many people have you got on site at the moment?
So we've got 120 skilled tradesmen on site at the minute, and they range from ground workers through to electricians, decorators, and the like. So, yeah.
So I mean, it's such a big build as well. You see, obviously the stuff on the ground here you've got to be quite careful of because
yes, So this here is integral to the structure. So we're currently working with our skilled consultants to develop a design that retains the structure and is also usable when we get to the finished product.
Okay, now round here, so we're coming out to the old entrance of the building, just round here that used to go on to King's Walk, King's Square, over there, just through there as well. I often remember going in there, and downstairs as well. We go to the gentlemen's department.
Yes.
Obviously, I've spent a small fortune there over the years. So we carry on going on here. So how's the build gone? Because let's be honest, it's not an easy build, you know.
So it's been unbelievably challenging for us. We've got 4 different ages of building. From the first area of the building was built in the Victorian era. Then it's extended in the 1920s, again in the early 1940s, and then again in the 1950s. So marrying all those different ages of building being married together have provided challenges for us in terms of understanding how the structure behaves and how we can work within those constraints.
And also, I mean, it's quite funny because obviously you've got a kind of new build over there with Kia. You've inherited a much older building with all those sorts of projects, problems going on.
Yeah. So we've had the challenges of the old Roman fort.
The Roman fort?
Yeah, which we've come into contact with when working in the basement. We've also come into contact with an old burial ground associated with a medieval church, St Aldate's Church, and that has been particularly challenging. We've had to work closely with the archaeologists to make sure that we deal with the bodies with the respect that they're due, and that's been a real challenge, and that has slowed progress down in the service yard in particular, where we've had to build a new substation, but we're still on course to hand over in autumn 2024.
Wow, okay, so we go up the stairs now, and I was just trying to think of if the general public could come up these back stairs or whether it was actually a service entrance. I can't remember.
First time I set foot in here was when we started work.
Right, okay. So as we come up here, we're at the sort of first floor now. Shall we go to the top or?
I think let's have a look at the first floor.
Of course.
An intense amount of work happening here. So.
Okay. So the first floor, if I remember right, it was sort of again a women's department, ladies' department. Wow, you can see there's an awful lot of work going along here now.
Yeah, so this is will be the health and social department of the university, and this is where we're most progressed at the minute. You can see we've got services going in for electrical and heating. And we're also building a new raised access floor zone, which will allow data and power to be taken to people's workstations.
Now, the other thing is, working in a city centre must have its problems as well. You know, Kia the same. It's really about the project management, surely, on something like this.
So, as you can see, we're really short of space, so it's critical that we're disciplined and we plan our work logistically so that we can bring materials in a just-in-time manner. One of the challenges, the real challenges we face here, is because of the age of the building, we're really restricted with the loads that we can bring in. So we can't just bring as much material as we'd like in and just dump it on the floor plates. We've got to plan that carefully, and we've done a lot of work with our consultants, which allows us to identify where we can store materials and where we can't as well. So using the existing structural steel as ideal places to load materials.
I mean, looking at it now, so we got 120 guys on site.
Yeah.
Will it progress? Will we get many more moving to the end?
We expect to top out 250 operatives early in the new year.
Right.
And that will be mainly M&E, mechanical and electrical operatives.
Now, do you ship all these guys in, or are you trying to use as many local contractors as possible?
Yeah, so we're really proud of that, actually. We're 75% of our supply chain and workforce are located within 25 miles of the project.
Wow, okay.
So we're really proud of our commitment to the local area. So.
Well, James, it's been fantastic showing us around. And I don't know about you, but I'm out of breath. It's been a kind of whirlwind tour as well. Really great to see you, and all the very best for the future as well. I'm sure you keep Punchline updated.
Cheers, thank you.